Hey, it's the 8th of February at 5:44. Just doing a video of, at the moment, I've got the dogs on leads because that's Katrine Road just there, the utes back there. Just got to get them away from the road and to the river. This was all under flood, okay? So where I am, the water was about one above me or two above me. Oh, that's where the car was. That video, that's where the car was. That's the bridge over there, and the car that you saw flooded that was about to fall off the edge was just right there. And they would have had to, anyways, because I've started this video so soon, and I just found a feather, look. Oh, this is beautiful. Can you see the feather? Oh yeah, feather in my cap. Let's just put this in. As soon as I see a feather, I know the angels are with me. So I will turn this video, I'll just get a little bit further in, and then I was actually going to do the video going the other way around. I'm just going to trust that they won't go on the road. Problem is, the road is just there. It's just always so much harder walking with big dogs with leads on. Oh, and doing a video. Sorry if it was just me. Just holding them, I hold the leads quite strong. Anyways, about here, there's little Zena. Okay, Alvin, sit. Sit, well done. Okay, well done. Okay, stay near. Stay near. Excuse me. Alvin. Alvin, thank you. There he is. Just want to make sure he doesn't go near the road. He's been here before. We used to come here all the time when he was a pup. See, that's her car just there. And I would hate for them to get run over. Now, Zena, I don't know if I should keep on lead or not, but I think I'll let her off. Sit, Zena, sit. There's little Zena. She doesn't really have that much lead time yet. Stay near Zena. So if I think she's not this way, this is a whole new area for us. For Alvin, he used to come here with Anthony and I a lot before the first time Anthony left, and then when he was a real little pup, and then after. Look at me with my dog lead lady. Dog lead lady. Alvin, that's it, well done. Come on, Zena. So remember how yesterday I said, so all of this was under flood, okay? All of it. This is the river just up ahead of us. This is a whole new area that I've not videoed once before. Big spider web, can you see it? What does the video show? I could do a live actually, now I can switch it backwards and forwards. Maybe I should have done the live. Problem is, my Facebook lives, I just can't upload them onto my YouTube at the moment. At all. It's weird. Like, I think those of you who've been following my YouTube, all the footage in the beginning was from stuff I transferred from my Facebook lives up onto YouTube. It took ages. It wasn't easy, but that's all that fodder. You know, those original, they were all lives. So I don't understand why now all of a sudden I can't. So you'll notice I've got shoes on today. I'll show you why. I'll show you. Can you see my shoes? I do have shoes on. Not the most snake-proof shoes in the world, of course. But I just thought, because this ground here is not as sandy. The Burloin River up towards Merlesk. Whoa, that's dry. Whoa, that's fucking full. I'm sorry. Anthony and I, when we used to come here, Alvin. Whoa, this is fucking. Look at this, man. I'm not comfortable with this at all. See, this is why the Burloin River is so good, because it's very sandy. Fuck, this is dangerous as fuck. Fuck, I want to get us down to the river. Fuck, this is really dangerous. I've got to somehow work out how to get through all of this without... This is really bad, guys, because they could get grass seeds. There could be snakes in here. I just want to look at that. That's just because this was all underwater, you see. Not comfortable about this. Just taking a plunge. Okay, come, quick. And oh, this is fucking scary. This is scary, guys, because I can't quite see the ground. I don't know what the video's showing. Right, so I'm more comfortable now because I just don't like it when we can't see what we're walking into. Because I don't have a snake kit on me. Like, oh, this is silky. This is not fun. Look at this. You can't see that, but that's really so slippery and slimy. And so that bridge there, that's where I took that footage from that you saw when I was in flood, and it was just powerful. And this whole thing was just a torrent, the most incredible torrent of water. And do you remember me saying to you that I was going to update the footage? Okay, that's one reason why I decided to come here, even though I've come from, because I was over that side there. I was taking footage from that side there, and the car was just over there. That's one reason why I decided to take this footage. Two, yesterday, remember I said to you guys, it's got grass seeds everywhere. Look at this. Well, these things are spiky, man. For those of you not in Australia, this grass seed, man, and they get in your clothes, and they go, ee! They get a barb on them, and they get stuck in your clothes, and the end, or your shoes, and the end of it's really spiky. Really not fun. Anyways, this walk isn't going to be as fun as our normal walks, but I just thought I'd give the dogs an adventure somewhere different. They've found a bone, some sort of, sorry, it's actually really slippery. It doesn't look like it, but this is sort of a mud. That white stuff you see is like a mud, and it's actually really slippery. Like, if you wanted to, you could probably pick it up and mould it into something. Look at that water, it's so... Oh, there you go. Is that a dead animal? No, it's just a bit of mud. A bit of like... So we won't be coming back here, because also it took me 20 minutes of driving to get here. It's not close. But I thought I would try it out, something different, and I thought I'd try something different, a different view. And as I said, I promised I wanted to show you the river in summer, so you've seen it in full flood. You know, remember it was 2 or 3 times higher than me in torrential. You wouldn't have survived. You wouldn't have been able to. Too powerful. That's over there, the mountains over there, Tujo, and down that way it's Perth, and over that way is Sydney, New South Wales, and that's about the best I can do for you for now. Up that way is down that way is towards, you know, Albany, Margaret River, you know, down south. That's heading down south, and that's heading north. So that's going to go up to Lancelin, Geraldton, Cairns, Broome, and over that's east, heading towards, you know, over east, Melbourne, New South Wales and Victoria in Australia. So I find it always interesting when sorry, Alvin, just, what is it? They're really munging on all the rocks here, hey? Like, what do you got, Zena? Oh, it's another bone. You want to see it? She's munging into it. Can you see I don't know if you can see my hand, sorry, I don't have sunnies on, so I can't see. Look at that. That's a little... can you see my finger? Oh, shit. I can't actually see what the video can see. A little vertebrae of an animal. Like, it was a tiny little vertebrae. Probably some sort of rabbit or something. So this won't be the best walk ever, because look what's ahead of us. We're blocked already. Unless we cross over. We can cross over. We'll cross over to see if we can cross the river, and we'll walk on that side. But anyways, as I said again, this grass, the dryness and the height of it, I'm not comfortable at all, because if we got bitten by a snake, we could be dead within 10 minutes. We would. There's certain snakes that can paralyse. Can't remember which ones they are now, but some of them, you got less than 10 minutes, unless you have the. I actually really need to get a. I need to get a snake kit organised for these walks. I really should be getting a snake kit organised for me and the animals, because if they got bitten as well. So this is part of being savvy, which I'm not. I just really put my faith in God, like, hey God, protect me. I'm out in the wilderness. I got a bottle of water in the car, but in here I just brought poo bags, and I've got a little this fold up bowl that this really beautiful lady made at the markets, and it's like a plastic. She made it. She designed it. It's a bowl that folds. Oh, that stinks, man. Oh, that is a bad smell. Ooh, yuck. So it's so much nicer up. Anyway, sorry, it's a fold up bowl. It fits in here. I'll show it to you actually. It's probably the best way to do it. It's just so cute, man. So it's a fold up plastic bowl. So if I carry a bottle of water, I can give the dogs some water, but the car's not that far away. It's actually 6 o'clock in the afternoon, so Zena's gone swimming and the water here is disgusting. No, this is disgusting. We won't be back here until it fills up a bit. It stinks. Oh, don't you dare. I personally reckon that these wounds on my face, I reckon what actually happened was I had a facial with my dear friend Desi. Can't remember how long ago now. And oh, look at that. Look at the colour of that. Purple, black. He just pushed into that purple and white shit, and then the black stuff comes out. Whoa, this is fucking rank. Get out. Oh, you know what? She is not getting in the ute. Ugh. When we go back, this stinks like a sewage place cesspit. When we go back to the ute, I'm going to put them both in the back of the thing. Oh. Oh my God. I tell you what, up at Burloin Pools where I take you, and I went oh, it stinks bad. Oh, yuck. Do you remember when I showed you when I went swimming? I realised I just had my facial with Desi about a week before that, and I hadn't done anything to my skin for about 8 or something months, right? Or 6 or 9 or 7 or 8 months. I don't know, I lost track of time. She said, well, your skin's so hard, it's so damaged, it's going to take quite a few facials to get it nice again. And she goes, we have to be careful of this steamer because your skin, you haven't done anything good for your skin for a while. It's going to be a bit brutal on your skin. And I was like, no, it's okay, my skin can handle it. Bring it on. So I was under the steamer for 15 minutes, and she goes, before I opened the pores, before she did put all the products on my face, and she did all these products even before the steamer to try to soften my skin, wipe it off, get all the dead skin off before we even did the steamer. And apparently, if you do too much of the steamer and the skin's not ready for it, it can sort of inflame or whatever. And initially, a few days after the facial, I could feel that my skin was a bit agitated, like thought, oh, maybe I did go into the steamer a bit too long. And then I remember going swimming. I had a tiny small little rash. It was like the steamer had put up all these toxins. Oh, that's flowing. That's flowing. That's good, isn't it? Back there it was stagnant, disgusting cesspit, but this is flowing. So what I'm going to say to you guys is, yeah, when I went swimming a few times now up in the Berlin pool, there's algae in the pool, algae in the water, and I thought, yeah, I've got enough resilience to it because I walk in it. I thought, oh, I probably have enough resilience to it. Well, I probably have enough resilience to the algae because I walk in it, but I still think putting my face in it has done something to my ears and my nose and my skin. I do worry about the dogs if they're going to be okay with the algae, but they need the water. They need these romps, and this is our reality. This is the Avon River in summer. We're heading down towards 2J Way. She can't get up. Did you see that? She's trying. Did you see? Alvin just leaps that and droop, one big leap. But Xena can't quite get up there yet. Yuck. Gentle, Alvin, gentle. Yeah, this is rank. This water's rank. Oh, see, she's going to try. So she can't. She's a bit too little to still get up there yet. She's trying. Like, she really wants to. Oh, wow, where are they gone? I think a different, I read somewhere once that animals like variation in their walks. Like, they like adventure too, just like humans do. And, I can't remember, not Caesar Milan, that dog whisperer, but a different dog whisperer. I've forgotten his name, but this man that shows really good, dog training videos. What I was going to say about this river here is that, this walk here, Alvin would have memories of this. We used to come here all the time when he was little. So, but back then he never went in the water. He's gotten older, right? So he's getting more and more happy to go in the water, but also he's also loving the water more because Xena just adores the water. Like, she just absolutely loves water. She's loved it from day one. Since the first day I took her down to the river, she just couldn't get in the river quick enough. And she's really encouraging him. Oh, look, did you see that? She just went zoom, zoom up. She used that log. And we have to pray that there's no bloody snakes in there. Really? Far out, man. One snake that they disrupt. Boom. Can you see his face? Yep. Leaping doing his little kangaroo leaps. Alright, come on. Come on, don't want you up there. Come on. Too dangerous, I reckon. This is heath. This is what you call heath for those of you not in Australia. And it's really shrubbery. It's really spiky. It's not soft at all. This is like really hard and spiky. Oh, that one's not so bad. Some of these plants here, when you touch them, they're actually ouch to touch. And Australia has a lot of those plants because the plant needs to be harsh and spiky to stay alive. Otherwise, all the animals would eat it. We have this cute little thing here. It's got a name, finger something or other. Can't remember. That's soft. And we've got the she oaks. Look at this. This is nice. I wouldn't mind going for a walk in there, but I just know it's too dangerous. I just don't have the right shoes on. If I had pants on and boots on, You know, that's just pure stupidity to go in there right now. But the dog's gone in there. I really probably shouldn't allow that. But, you know, look at them just rolling around. Can you see them? Yeah, I don't know. This is a bit of a nerve-wracking walk, this one. I'll go up a little bit longer and we'll go back. I am finding it quite difficult with the dogs in summer because the water gets too algae. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that blackness from his paw. Like, that's how black that's how muddy and weird look how big his feet are. Huge, aren't they? Anyways, it's sunset. We're getting sunset. And, what is it? It's, I forgot what day it is now. I think it's Wednesday, isn't it? And, I'm on 21/11 with this video. I might share with you all that today I woke up feeling very, you know, safe and at peace with life, like I am every morning. I wake up feeling that safe and at peace. Most mornings I just got this real sense of overwhelming peace. God's got my back, like really God's encircling me. I feel really safe and really good. And then I was like, okay, how am I going to make this day be the most productive it can be, all the different things like that, because I've got just so many things to do. I have to focus on what's priority, otherwise I just get overwhelmed. I can't cope at all, right? Come on. Come on. Whoa! Alvin. Come on, stay near. Whew, man, that one stinks. This algae, it's this fucking algae, man. Yuck. Up in winter, all of that's green. Everything's green, but also all this is completely under flood. Northern's really amazing. When I show this to you in summer like now, okay, that's it. See, look at this. We have hit a beautiful, this is a she oak that's grown in a very, I'm just walking in mud. If you wonder why I'm walking so weird, it's because my feet are getting stuck in the ground because it's very muddy. But this is a she oak fir. Really beautiful tree. Usually it grows up really straight. But you can see what's happened here. I've got to be careful there's not snakes in there. Snakes really love to live under logs. Imagine if it poked its little head out right now. Okay, there's definitely no snake in there. What you do if you think snakes might be around, just do bouncy bounces and make vibration, and unless they're protecting their young, I'll leave. If they're protecting their young, I'll go. Well, not all snakes, not all varieties, but see this? Pretty sure there's no snakies there. Okay, see this? See how this branch is growing out sideways from the, oh, what can you guys see? So that was upwards like that, okay? Oh God, Zena. This tree would have been standing upwards, okay? It would have been standing upwards, and then the bankment fell down, and the whole tree went sideways, and it just kept growing anyways, and then it just grew sideways. Just phenomenally resilient, hey? Phenomenally resilient. I don't want them jumping on me. I know they're covered in mud. Zena, like the Venture Playground. Zena. There she is. Yeah, so basically they've had their run today. A little bit of green, soft grass. See, this grass is good for them to run in, play in, because no grass seeds. That dry grass back there is full of grass seeds, and I'll have to go home and make sure they've got no grass seeds in them, because if that gets embedded in their fur, it goes into their skin, and it can weevil its way all the way in and do all sorts of damage to their bloodstream. If it gets in their bloodstream, apparently they can really. I was sitting there, by the way, where her head is where she's trying. I don't want her back I don't want her anywhere near me right now because... And there's Alvin, being all handsome. Yeah, today was going to be a strange day, and then I had all these ideas of how to make it work, and I was trying really hard to get up, and I was like, oh my, I think I might be sick. Oh dear Danina, you might need to relax. Look at this beautiful grove of fir trees from the other side. Anthony, I used to walk along there all the time. This was, I didn't know about the Burloin pools back then, so we used to come here a lot. But every time we kept, oh sorry, we'll go back to the morning in a second, but yeah, we kept discovering more and more places in Northern, and every time we kept finding something new, go, Northern's just full of surprises, it's beautiful, just keeps getting better and better and better. We kept exploring and finding more places, and they got better and better. And then this old lady told me about the Burloin pools one day, because I was at Audi one day and I had bare feet. I was having walk along the river, and how much I'd love to go swimming. She goes, oh, when we were kids, we used to go swimming. We used to jump off the rope and jump in the water up at Burloin pools, and speaking in the old lady voice. And I went, oh, wow, really? Do you know where? She goes, okay, I'm going to try to find it. And that's when I started exploring the Burloin pools up that way. And I was so grateful for that old woman, because I didn't actually realise how beautiful up. So from Northern up to Maresk is way more beautiful than all this. This river here, heading to 2J, this is yucky. There's no reason for me to come back here. It's a 20-minute drive. All that petrol. Excuse me, I've got to sneeze. All that petrol, and then it's dry and yucky and dangerous. Ugh. Burloin pool, it's getting dry up there, but do you remember all that sand everywhere? Softer, so that doesn't stink. Even those real algae pools don't stink, and I don't have to worry about the leads, because I can just pull the car right into the isolated Burloin pool area and just let them out of the car. And this is dangerous. Like, they could get bitten by a snake any second that we're here. So yeah, we gave it a go. We had an adventure, and it's very important to have adventures. And I think it's always very important to try new things. Gentle, Alvin, gentle. Make my claws muddy. He really needs a bigger dog to play with. I've organised so many. She'll be big enough soon enough. I've organised so many play dates for him, but they just don't. People are just weird sometimes. They don't allow it to continue for whatever reason. Like, I met someone with a dog who's 4 years old, male, neutered. They get along so well, they're like brothers. But that dude just bloody, all of a sudden, he started dating this other lady. She's got 2 dogs who are older. One of them palliative, the other one's 8 and got really fragile legs. He is so robust, right? So his dog's way better with Alvin. At least let them meet once a week like they used to. But yep, he hasn't allowed any contact with them to focus on this new lady. I find that sad. He's not prioritising his dog and his dog's needs, and Alvin's missing out. Now they're back to swim through that disgusting algae. Oh yay! Woohoo! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Come on. Yeah, so I didn't really know how to make today work. Came up with some ideas. Okay, I'll do la la la. Overall, I'm going to be gentle on myself, because I've obviously got some sort of blood infection. But it could just be a fungi from the river. But I think it's more. I think it's to do with it's in my blood. And then, anyways, he's trying to eat this stick. And then, anyways, yeah. Okay, I'm going to take the dogs for a walk. I was going to take them to the river straight away. Had the bag packed, and I was just about ready to go. I was about 5 minutes off from walking out the door, really. And I hear this, hello. I went, oh, who is it? And this long-term, oh, that stinks, man. This long-term, this person who I met, this video is about then. This woman who I met when I first came up to Northern, and I started a friendship with her, but then over time, because of petrol costs and just various variables, I know we just didn't continue the reconnection, and just randomly bumped into her and her partner at the Bakers Hill bakery going down to Perth when I was dropping off Brad that day. I went, hey! She's been following my Facebook and I didn't realise she was following my YouTube, because I can't see who's following my YouTube. I can't even see who's following my Facebook. When the numbers build up, I'm going to let this video flick over to the next one. There'll be a part 2 to this. Yeah, I see the numbers of my YouTube going up, of subscriptions. Oh, this phone's flat.